Jumping into the video, happy Thanksgiving to my YouTube family and my YouTubians, anyone who's subscribed to me. Happy Thanksgiving to Lindy Glenn. If you haven't checked out her channel, check it out. She is a firecracker. Boy, she really sticks it to the, she sticks it to Walmart, Target, anything, because Walmart's my favorite place to shop, not Target. Kind of lost interest, but anyhow. There's a new shaker in town, but I'll get to him in a minute. Buckshot. You always got to have that on the holidays. Buckshot. Also, I been on a weight loss journey. Of course, I wouldn't call it a journey. I call it a strict destination. I was 42, I think I was, or 40. Yeah, I was a 40. I'll just say I was a 42. I lost 10 or 11 pounds, and I'm down from a 42 to a 36. See? Boom! Yeah, I been exercising, drinking a lot of water, get some of that pandemic weight off, and reverse type 2. Don't take insulin. Fuck that. So, the thing is, you got to be in shape for the oncoming shit that might be coming. And you got to be able to move. And, nothing works fast like a big fat ass. So don't sit on your ass. I mean, I sit on my ass, but the thing is, I still get a little exercise. And you have to. You have to. And I got buckshot. And I'm not calling this is the FMK, but it's got a new name, and I'll get to that. Mouse! Dill pickle mustard, good stuff. So anywho, I'm just saying, now it is the holidays, and just be careful, keep your head on the swivel, like T Electric says, and just make sure that you know your surroundings pretty well, because you're celebrating the holidays, and most people are trying to bust up the holidays, but this is the buster. You come through the front door. This is the FMK, but I'm not going to call it the FMK anymore. You know what I'm going to call it? Since I can do this, and I know this. See, Education 101. Damn, these tabs are tough. I don't got nails. See, one thing I always said, the only way to really know a firearm is take it apart. Take it apart, look at it, and put it back together and know the components. And, since I've already done that several times with this, I had to get rid of the Ruger Max 9. I mean, the Max 9 is a good weapon. It's just that, back together. The Ruger Max 9 was a good weapon, but the problem is it's micro compact. It's good. It showed a lot of punch for a 9mm, but with my specifications and my hands, my hands are made for full-size weapons. My hands are made for that. My hands aren't that big, but the thing is, I just noticed, just like with Glocks, the 17, the 20, and probably the 21, the 22, and the Glock 23, who knows? Or the Glock 40, who knows? I like long snout guns, too. But the thing is, it's just that I bought the Ruger Max 9 the first time, sold it, and then I re-got it because I missed it, but now I got rid of it again. To make room for the SIG 2022, which is really good. So I like hammer-fired guns, too. So the thing is, the FMK kind of slid into the number one spot. It was nothing personal against the M&P Shield that I got rid of, too. I had to. 8 rounds? I mean, come on. I got to have 10 rounds, and I don't want to waste money on 10-round magazines if I'm making any sense. So, Jimmy Shaker, though it was cheaper, it doesn't matter how much it was cheaper. This one is the new Jimmy Shaker. It is no longer called the FMK. Shout out to FMK. Good product. Good product. Or, actually, I made it better because I knew what to do. You slide, do this a couple of times, keep it oiled. The second you get the firearm, oil it up, you clean it, and then you do the slide thing, slide drill, once in a while. And guess what? This thing works like a king. So, everybody, I'd like to introduce to you Jimmy Shaker. No longer FMK, even though it is an FMK, but I call it Jimmy Shaker. If you don't know who Jimmy Shaker is, watch the movie Ransom. It came out in 1996, I think it did. Yeah, with Mel Gibson, Gary Sinise. He played Jimmy Shaker, that dirty cop. But the thing is, I didn't really see him as a bad guy. I seen him as just a dirty cop trying to pull off an opportunity. So this here is Jimmy Shaker. Jimmy Shaker. My finger's not on trigger. Safe, unsafe, safe, unsafe, safe, unsafe. See, I noticed. It's riddles to jokes. Riddle, joke. Riddle, joke. Known, unknown. See? And it's a 9mm. So, anyhow, get yourself a Jimmy Shaker if it's in your area. Well, it's called an FMK, but I call it Jimmy Shaker because it's home defense. And plus, I like Jimmy Shaker. So anyhow, the holidays are full of cool shit. Mouse! And make sure you enjoy your holidays. That's right, Gunny. New Eyes and Ears Tactical. Enjoy your holiday. D-Eyes, holidays should be enjoyed. T-Electric, enjoy your holiday. Yoki, enjoy your holiday. Summer Shoots, enjoy your holiday. Firearm Guy, yes, the Predator is coming back as soon as I get some better dreadlocks. That fucking mophead left a lot of lint on my face. I look like goddamn flurry fuck, So anyhow, make sure that you enjoy your holidays and keep your eyes open and you can have your firearm, whatever you want to call it, whenever you have. It doesn't matter if it's a Beretta, which is my favorite. I have my Beretta. You can have any firearm and you can call it Jimmy Shaker. So when you hit that kick at the door, you're like, Jimmy, you awake? Okay. Make sure there's no round in there. Yep, Jimmy's awake. And Jimmy has a round in the chamber. Not likely because, this is just a simulation. It's like, yo, Jimmy, you awake? Yeah, man, I'm awake. You never know. You never know. And besides, I'm extending Glocktober for everybody out there. So this is part of Glocktober. They often compare these to Glocks. This looks like a Glock, takes down like a Glock. Heck, it feels like a Glock too. But the thing is, it's an FMK, but I renamed it Jimmy Shaker. So I extend Glocktober for everybody out there. Part of Glocktober. And it's Glock November. So there you go. So anyhow, just whatever gun you got, it doesn't matter if you got a SIG or a Smith & Wesson or a revolver. You can call anything Jimmy Shaker at any point. So anyhow, happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, 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 gobble. And if they come through the door and you got a shotgun, they'll be gobbling some buckshot, right? There you go. So anyhow, any firearm you got, hell, even if it's a shotgun, you can call it Jimmy Shaker. Ooh, burp. And, you could tell anybody that Mark said so. Anybody. You can call any gun you want Jimmy Shaker. But just know that every day could be a Jimmy Shaker day. You never know. Later.